everybody, to our cozy edition of Blood on the Clocktower. How are y'all doing tonight?
Hello.
Good.
I've taken a week off from streaming, and I think I've forgotten how everything works. But it looks like we're going through all right, so that's good.
And there's all the new write-ups for all the things.
Oh my god, yeah. Good luck with me keeping up with all that. Hopefully they keep the app. Ooh, yeah. We'll see if there's any on here. Are there any of the updated ones on this particular script?
Balloonist.
Well, that's not one of the super recent ones. I'm thinking like the Lycanthrope was pretty recent. A change. What else changed recently?
Plague Doctor.
Plague
Doctor.
Plague?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Plague Doctor did a slight change where now instead of the storyteller gaining a not-in-play minion ability, the storyteller just gains a minion ability.
I like that. Oh, and the the Alchemist, was it?
Alchemist changed.
Alchemist has changed as well.
Yeah.
But that's not on this script.
But that's not on the script, so I'm not going to mention it.
Medway's keeping busy out there. I'm leaving a few open seats. I think we might have a couple of invitations out there outstanding, so we'll see if anybody wants to jump in before we get started. But this week, I want y'all to just tell us how you're enjoying your December so far. Malika, how you been?
Recovering.
Little under the weather out there?
Both under the weather and I hit a deer when I was moving.
Oh no!
I'm sure it deserved it. It was a bar fight, was it?
I can see it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear! It also caused apparently $14,000 worth of damages to my car. So
they're totaling it out, I assume, right? For that much? No.
I think so. No.
Is it time to make a joke about how many bucks it cost?
Mint condition, you're in the right place. We're going to go counterclockwise. Mint, you're new to the channel. Tell us a little about yourself.
Hi, yeah. I've been playing Clocktower for about 1.5 years or so. I usually sound a lot better than this. I feel great. I've told everybody I feel really good. It's going to be a lot more painful for you all to listen to me than it is for me to play. So,
well, welcome.
Feeling all right?
Hopefully, you'll get through this one okay with some nice.
Thanks. Yeah, it's great to be here.
Rowan, how about you? How you doing?
I might have walking pneumonia.
Oh my god!
No.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'll just throw it in here. I'm fine. It's just I felt like I couldn't breathe out and breathe in fully. And so I'm starting antibiotics, which is a lot of fun for me. So, but there's a path forward, and I don't feel that bad. It just feels like I'm never at 100%.
Well, let's charge through this game. Let's all get a good night's sleep tonight, is what I'm hearing. Victory Bell, are you there? I know you got some little ones. You just jumped in a second ago. I know you're settling in at home. And we'll come back to Victory Bell in a minute. How you doing, Micah?
I am doing great. My December has kicked off very well because Animal Crossing Pocket Complete came out, and so now you can play the whole game without microtransactions.
Oh, is that on Apple, the Apple Store thing? Apple Arcade?
Yeah, Apple and Android.
Oh, sweet.
So you can have your little campsite and your little buddy and everything.
We are open for sponsorships here at the Gallant Goblin, so send those ones our way.
I don't.
Sorry, Malachi.
I was gonna say I don't know if you want some Nintendo sponsorships currently.
No.
With all the Luigi stuff.
No, there's some things.
Oh, I was thinking about the Luigi stuff, just the whole Pokemon lawsuit happening. Yeah.
There's a few things out there.
Oh, about Luigi. Thinking about the other Luigi.
Luigi's got a reputation these days too. I was just gonna say we have somebody in chat named Diaspora was saying that this particular Goblin Shire really does need a plague doctor tonight. It sounds like.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Artemis, how you been? It's been a little while.
It has been a little while. My sleep schedule has just been preventing me from coming here for the most part. I'm lucky that my sleep schedule fixed itself enough to where I can actually be here wide awake.
Oh, welcome.
That's excellent,
I
yeah.
just dragged my butt out of bed about 10, 15 minutes ago, so I needed a
Yeah.
little nap before this. So we'll get through it. We will.
Yeah. But other than that, my new motherboard and CPU just got here. Or my CPU got here yesterday, and my motherboard got here like a week ago. And when I actually install those, I'll actually be able to start streaming again.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yeah, I have to make sure that we have your streaming channel so I can put it down in the show notes down below so people can find you when you get up and running.
Of course, I believe it's just very close on our DMs.
Sweet.
It's exciting.
Elsa, how about you? How you been?
Yeah, I'm going good. I've been doing a course in like basic IT, like a
Oh, nice.
technical college course, but it's like equivalent to high school, really. But so yeah, I'm learning stuff, and I've ordered a new monitor, which has just arrived because it turns out just having one monitor is like being a peasant. I didn't know this.
Oh, 100%.
Need at least 3.
Yeah. So I'm going to have 2, which is apparently 3's the go, but I don't get it. No, it's good. I've so far I've been assessed as competent in making a professional and business-like PowerPoint presentations.
Nice.
I'm learning HTML, and next semester we're going to learn Python. So yeah, it's exciting. Yeah.
I think for all of us right now, just being assessed as competent is a pretty high bar to cross. So
There is only competent.
Yeah.
There's only competent or not. So there's no like you can't be better than competent in this course. So.
Especially with me here.
yeah, competent is all I hope for these days. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Well, congratulations. Good luck with
Competent is more than I hope for.
that. I know. Right?
Yeah. I'm happy. It's been very good. Yeah.
How about you, Writings and all your pet squirrels?
Yeah. No, December's been pretty good. I the other day I got someone sent me an image. I shared it in the Goblin group. One of the movies I'm in, they put for Crackoon, they put like the little DVD cover thing in the Terrifier 3 steel box. So everyone that gets the Terrifier 3 steel box gets a little info bracket of like, hey, you should check out our other movies by this distributor, which is also Crackoon. And I'm like, I just find that kind of neat.
Yeah, just to get some eyes on you
It
too.
really is.
Yeah. And then we shot a short film over the weekend for the Kansas Film Festival. I got to direct and I did some sound. Yeah, it was fun. It's a little begrudge. I just edited a trailer for it last night and did a little tweaking this morning. So we'll probably put a trailer for out that soon.
Sweet. I love it.
Brilliant.
Well, I haven't put a script together. Oh, Victory Bell. I think I saw some noise coming through. You there? Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
Okay. That was dramatic.
Lost
It reminds me of Halloween when we had Eric in his mask and just was expecting this.
Yes.
Well,
The demon.
Victory was
Terrifier
messaging me.
4.
I know, right? Victory's
Engaged.
messaging me beforehand to say that they might want to be a traveler tonight, so maybe we know why now.
Yeah, they're the handyman.
I
They're
know,
the
right?
they're an outsider, and we'll figure
Victory,
out what their powers are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put a script together. Somebody ping me or let me know if Victory Bell comes back and wants to be a regular player.
We'll assume Traveler for now.
Yeah, I'll assume Traveler for now. But
Yeah.
yeah, just let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and put him. I don't know how if he gets upset if I don't. We're just gonna assume that he's gonna be a gnome because that's fun.
They're not
Christmas tree.
they're not a regular player. They're an extraordinary player.
That's very true. All right, let me mute myself and put together a little script, and I'll come right back. But yeah, let me know if Victory Bell changes her mind about wanting to be a regular player.
Sure.
All right, be right back.
I think someone just popped into. No, okay. So I thought it switched from 8 to 9, and then I was like,
I think it's been 9.
It's been 9.
Yeah,
okay.
y'all let me
brain
know
just
that too if
popped
somebody else
out.
pops in. All right, I'll mute myself. Y'all let me know. Alrighty, so what button is? It's been a while since I did this. There we go, number 5. So this is the new script. What's it called? Xaan get ya? Xaan. God, I can't even think of the name. It's been a long day. Xana. I should know this. Oh my God, I'm not. X gonna give it to you. That's what it is. just bear with me this evening, I swear to God. So yeah, this is the new debut script for a new minion that was released last week, the Xaan. On night X, all townsfolk are poisoned until dusk, and X is the number of outsiders in the game. And this supersedes any other outsider adjustments that may be taking place with things like the Vigor Mortis, or any of the ones that change Balloonist, anything that changes the outsider count, the Xaan overwhelms all of them. So what I was thinking for tonight, well, I was originally going to do an Oho game. And I still might, because I feel like that's a little bit... I do Vigor Mortis a lot. I do like the Vigor Mortis, but I think either Imp or Oho, and I'm kind of still leaning Oho. I think Oho is a little bit more challenging on a game with fewer players, because it's a lot easier to miss, so it might be a little bit more forgiving. But people around this town can be a little bit more open, I think, than they are in some of the other games that are streamed out there. So I think I will try an Oho, and maybe I will go ahead... So I'm kind of thinking, are we base? So we have 6 players. Do we have... No, we have 7, right? It's not counting that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 7. So we have base 0 outsiders. Do we want a Xaan? Maybe we do want a Xaan. And we can do 1 outsider, a mutant who won't want to come out. And that will make, on night number 1, we will have a Xaan night. Which would be interesting. And so we're going to have a... Yeah, in that case, we'll have some first night character that can be a challenge. Maybe an investigator who gets incorrect night 1 information. And we can do... a fortune teller who gets incorrect night 1 information. Who else would be good? Seamstress, who might want to save their ability to see if they can test on a Xaan night. It could be fun. And what else we want to give town here? We could do a minstrel. Well, that's a lot of... That's a couple of nights of drunkenness, but that could be interesting as well. Kind of... Oh, a night watchman is also good fun. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, maybe something else that's a little bit powerful. And we do want to have something that punishes an Oho if they miss, potentially. So I'm tempted to throw a farmer in there as a bit of punishment. But like I said, since there's fewer players in the game, I don't want to punish them too badly. But I think we might have what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all we need. Is that a strong enough town investigator who's going to get wrong information? A fortune teller... Maybe not the Night Watchman. Let's give something a little bit more powerful. Let's give... Cannibal could be interesting. That's really powerful, though. But we are changing the outsider count. Ooh, this is a tough one. Maybe I will just go for a cannibal and see how that works out. That's a pretty strong town, I think. I think it works out. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's let everybody know.
Oh,
all right, folks.
Both cars.
Everybody good to go? Any words from Victory Bell? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, then, I have a selection of tokens ready for you to go. There should be 5 townsfolk, no outsiders, 1 minion, and 1 demon. So I'm going to go ahead and hand those out to you now. I hope I counted everything correctly. Here we go. Take a look at those, and I'm going to send you into night number 1. Sweet dreams, everybody.
Sweet dreams.
Alrighty. This is pretty interesting. I like this. We have writings as our mutant, which is good fun as well. So he will know that there is something up with the outsider count, because there should be base 0 outsiders. Let's see. So we can set... Let's set Rowan as our red herring. And... Let's see. Anything else I need to set up? Not really. Oh, investigator. So investigator is going to see you start knowing what players is a particular minion. So we're going to show you. Well, they're both going to be wrong. Can I do 2 wrong tokens? You and Artemis, possibly. Nope, I have to do 1 of each. As which minion do we want to show? Because we're going to frame writings as lying about the outsider account. So maybe we'll say Scarlet Woman. I think could be interesting. And yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go tell everybody the news. Oh, we need to set up who Victory Bell's friend is going to be. Maybe we'll introduce Mint Condition by having them as the friend. Is that one of our little tokens? The Amigo. So in case you're not familiar with the new Traveler, the Gnome, all players start knowing a player of your alignment. You may choose to kill anyone who nominates them. So let's go do all our business. Let's see if Victory's there.
Default setting for a traveler is to be
Yeah.
determined, not
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
good, not
Okay, here comes Theo. Let me see.
Now the one
I think
exception to
Victor
that is if the amigo is a recluse.
Oh, yeah.
that could
So
switch
that
it
can
up.
read one thing.
Theoretically, you could have.
Hello.
Hey, I'm sorry for the background noise. Everyone just told me. My bad.
We just thought somebody was getting some dental procedures or some murder or something
Oh.
happening over there.
Yeah, always. Yeah, that's the case.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. They're explaining my role to me.
Yeah, so
exciting.
you are the brand new Traveler, the Gnome. I was telling Chad about it a little bit. Yeah, so you're going to have a friend. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on the good team for now. And yeah, you're going to have a friend, and I'll announce it when the day starts. And so you start knowing player of your alignment, so you know that they're going to be good as well.
Okay, before we go forward, is there or before we continue, is there a possibility that a traveler can be drunk?
Yeah, there is a possibility a traveler can be drunk or poisoned. That is a possibility. I'm not too sure if it's that possible, because I think you get setup information, so it's really before the poisoner goes. So I don't really think I think you're pretty safe to assume that you're not drunk or poisoned, because yeah, you're kind of a setup thing.
Oh, okay. So I went before.
You're not even in the night order. So I think it's kind of all done to set up. So yeah, you should be good at that. The thing you have to be a little bit wary of is there some things that can sort of change alignments in games. Things like that. You can look through the script and see if there's anything in here that can change people's alignments, but that's possible in some games. And so sometimes your amigo may start as good, may change over to the bad team at some point, but you're going to stay good the whole time. Unless something happens to you independently. But if your amigo changes, it doesn't change you, basically. And then, yeah, if somebody nominates your amigo, you can stab him. You can jump on and stab him like a little gnome and kill anybody who nominates your amigo.
Okay.
All right, so you good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, and we'll tell your amigo a little bit later on.
Who's my amigo?
Well, I'll tell you when the day starts. I'll tell everybody when the day starts.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, let me know if you have questions.
All right, bye now.
Cheers.
Yeah, DC to Baltimore in rush hour, on.
Hello.
That will.
How do you feel about this one?
Wait.
Did you get your roll?
Yeah, sorry. Cassie was talking to me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No. Yeah. This is probably my second time ever being Oho.
Oh, okay. Very interesting. So
It's not my usually pull.
yeah, it's not one that I've done too often, but I think it's a fun little challenge, especially in a smaller player game. It can be a little bit of a challenge,
Especially when I made the Yoho before.
Oh, well, let me give you some bluffs here. Yeah, I'll give you. What do I want to give you? I'll give you these to start with. I'll give you Philosopher, Dreamer, and Night Watchman. Pretty powerful.
Night. Sorry, what was it? Night Watchman,
Philosopher and Dreamer.
Philo, and Dreamer. Oh boy.
Just to be able to have some fun with that.
Uh. Okay.
And your minion is Helza.
Cool.
All right, I think you're going to have some fun. Let me know if you need anything.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Hello, hello. You get to be the newbie. You get
yeah,
to
I've
be
just
the...
been having a look. What if there's no outsider? Do I know whether there's an outsider?
You don't.
Okay.
If there is no outsider, you can get, like, I can put no outsiders in, but it kind of just makes you a completely useless character. So
That's what I was thinking. So I can only see one character that the balloonist can add a outsider. So maybe
the Xaan overwrites everything else when it comes to outsider manipulation. So
Right.
I can set the outsider count to anything I want to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can set anything I want
So
to.
when I look at the thing and it says no outsiders, that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah.
Do I know that?
You don't know the number of outsiders, but you do know that I could set it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do whatever I want to.
All right.
Well, there's only 4 outsiders on the script, so presumably anywhere up to 4.
All right, and it says Xaan. Is this pronounced Xaan?
Xaan, yes. Like
Yeah,
Xanadu.
very cool.
So basically, as long as you're alive on night X, so like let's say that there's 2 outsiders out there, on night 2 and day 2, everybody's drunk.
Right.
Well, all the townsfolk are drunk.
I was going to say, is it
poisoned,
not
poisoned.
just townsfolk?
Yeah, townsfolk are poisoned on.
Poisoned.
Yeah. So part of your job is going to be maybe figure out how many outsiders are out there, so you know when that night happens.
Try.
Yeah, and otherwise just distract.
Oh, and who's my
your demon? You're in good hands. Your demon is Malachi.
Oh, lovely. And do you tell me who the other minion is?
If there was another minion, I would tell you, but it's a small game, so only one of you.
Okay. All right.
Just the 2 of you against the world.
We'll be good.
I think you got it. Good luck. Excellent. All right. That's all of our setup, and now we get to have the fun stuff. So what does this say now? Ooh, I have to move my thing out of the way. I think it just says mark the night 1 reminder. If just one mark the Xaan with the X reminder tokens. It's a little confusing. So X, it is night X, night 1. So again, all the townsfolk are poisoned. So let's go through. Our investigator, going to see writings or Artemis as the Scarlet Woman. Hello, hello.
Hello.
You are the investigator. You start knowing that 1 of 2 players is a particular minion. So I'm here to tell you that either Writings or Artemis is the Scarlet Woman.
Writings or Artemis is the Scarlet Woman. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Good luck. All right. Next, Fortune Teller. Hello.
Hello.
All right, Mr. Fortune Teller, you've done this role before, I think.
I have. This is my most popular role.
Interesting.
So,
we used to keep stats on all this. We used to have these long spreadsheets that we would track what character everybody was and everybody's win-loss rate. And I think it kind of got keeping track of the win-loss rate kind of got in the way of some of the fun for a while because it got a little competitive and I think people felt bad.
I could see that.
And
yeah.
so I kind of want to keep track of how often people are good or evil. I think might be fun without worrying about wins and losses.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's just another.
Fortune Teller and Cannibal have been my top 2.
Those are 2 good ones. Strong.
Yeah. No complaints.
There you go. Well, who do you want to look at on night 1 in your crystal ball?
Let's start with Artemis and Rowan.
You look at Artemis and Rowan, and you learn that, yes, one of them is the demon.
All right. Thank you
Off to a good start.
All right.
Good luck. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
You are the seamstress. Once per game at night, choose 2 players, not yourself, and learn if they're on the same. If they have the same alignment. Do you want to use it tonight? Oh no! We've been having some connection issues tonight. Hey, let's try that again.
crashed.
It's been kicking people off tonight. I'm not sure what's going on.
I crashed 3 times. I don't know about other people.
I saw Roman get kicked off earlier too, so it might just need to change servers or something. But would you like to do some seamstressing
Or
tonight?
I just need to just put my motherboard in.
Oh gosh, I just upgraded my computer too. I didn't get a new motherboard, but I got like new hard drives. I got a new graphics card. Every time I try to do a computer upgrade or build a computer, it demands a blood sacrifice from me, in that I get cut and bleed in my computer somewhere every single time. And yeah, this time was not an exception. So it takes my blood sacrifice, but otherwise it works fine. So I just assume that's part of the process now.
Yeah.
But speaking of cutting yourself, possibly, would you like to do some seamstressing?
No, not tonight.
Okay.
I don't like to do a seamstress first night because it's very much but kind of see how the clicks are forming, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of,
It's
it's good for a first night, but at the same time, there's already a lot of shit we can learn first night anyway.
Yeah, I like.
Might as well.
I was gonna say I like fisherman, I like seamstress and things like that because it's a push your luck game, right? Like the better you get better information the longer you wait, but you also risk getting no information. So
Yeah, like
awesome.
I'll probably, if I haven't done it by night 3, I will do it then.
Yeah,
I will probably do it night 2, but we'll see.
It's a small game too, so it's a little harder to
Yeah.
stay alive too. Well, I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
For that.
Wise decision. Wise decision. And I think that's everybody. We have lost Rowan again. I don't know what's happening tonight. Hey, Larry, by the way. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you being in chat. All right, let me tell you about my sponsor, Hit Point Press, and we'll jump into day number 1. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. It's good to see everybody again. Enhance and improve your 5e games today with Hit Point Press. Explore the whimsical dark carnival setting of Hecna. Will you see through the glitzy charade or fall prey to Hecna's everlasting torment? Or explore the cute but deceptively deep campaign setting of Humblewood, where a new threat imperils the peace between the humble folk and the bird folk. Add a slew of creative and gorgeously illustrated magical items with the Griffin Saddlebag, and face innovative new bosses each month with their series of big bads. Learn more today at Hit Point Press by using our link in the corner or down below.
Going full bear.
Let's stop there.
Yep.
Let's stop there for Twitch.
Going full bear. Well,
Yeah.
Good full bear morning here in Goblinshire, where it's always full bear. I don't know. But this bear has bit the dust, so you must solve my murder. Good luck, everybody. I'll give you 5 minutes. Oh, and we should say we have Victor
wait.
Bell is our gnome, and our gnome has an amigo, and that amigo is our new friend, Mint Condition.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
Hey.
I have an amigo.
All right,
That
so
means
you got your
I have a
5
reason
minutes.
to talk to you.
Enjoy.
You.
Wait. That's not how
Wait.
this works.
Go ahead and check it. Make sure.
No.
Uh-huh. How do you want to play it, though? Do you want me to willy-nilly kill people?
You do you. I'm good. I will tell you this.
Well, I mean, are you gonna lure people with honey, as we were talking about bears? We're gonna nominate you, and I'll just kill them.
See, here's the problem. I'm a Knight 1, which is actually, and Cannibal is on the script, which would be good. It's also a Xaan script, which means if it, for whatever reason, is Xaan 1, my info is useless.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So, and it's potentially, there's Oho on the script, which generally in Oho games, I don't ever say what I am. So I always give something else. But I'm going to tell you, because, whatever you are, I don't think there's any way. Yeah, you have to be my alignment, right?
Uh-huh.
So you have to be good.
Yeah, there's no way I can be drunk yet.
Yeah. So I am the investigator. I saw a Scarlet Woman between Ridings and Artemis.
Well, if this helps you, I'm Philo Farmer.
Oh,
Maybe.
cool. I am an unspent once per game. That isn't a fit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Alright, unspent once per game. Well, yeah,
it
that
seems
is
just
the
Night Watchman or
philosopher.
Fisherman. Yeah, it seems just Night Watchman or Fisherman.
Yeah.
If I
And
die, you can take my ability, no problem.
if you die, I will think of you with fondness.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll make an offering for you. Okay.
Much appreciated. Just leave it by my crystal ball.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And Philo Farmer. Or you could be a Philo who turned into the farmer.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. That would
Or
make
maybe- Or maybe I didn't use my Philo ability yet.
because that would make any other farmer very sad. Just gonna throw that world out there, Malachi.
Wait, are you writings? Are you the farmer?
Maybe.
Oh, well. This is awkward. Sorry.
I had a whole bit. I told Rowan I was this librarian philosopher bullshit, and I'm like, he's gonna kill me, and then I'm gonna be all farmer, and I'm gonna be my favorite role, and everyone's gonna know, and fuck.
Right, writings. You're never gonna be confirmed in a Gallant Goblin game.
It's just not allowed, is it?
It's not allowed. I'm so sorry, though. I completely trust you, and if you are evil, then fuck me. But like, I was just gonna try to double bluff evil team.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
I'm sorry.
All right. I have a new reality to live in. And scene.
It's practice.
How are you? What would you like to do?
I'll do twos.
Okay. I will tell you I am either the minstrel or a seamstress with a no that you're not in. Between two other players.
Okay. I'm either the night watchman, and I haven't talked to the person yet, or I'm the cannibal.
Nice. That's
So you
good
said
to know.
seamstress or minstrel.
Seamstress or minstrel? Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Alrighty. Cheers.
Oi.
Oh, writings. I was going to chat. Yeah, we can.
Hurry.
5 seconds. Quickest chat ever. It's a quick day.
Everyone's still in chats.
Hi.
They will get the double dong.
Welcome back. Ridings and mint condition.
Oh, mint condition doesn't know about a double
So
dog.
when writings said
Double dogs.
writings is here. I'll tell you guys later.
All right.
All right. Welcome back. I'll give you a minute.
That's why I didn't want to tell you.
Didn't want to tell me.
Interesting.
It's very
Anyone
early,
got
it's early
any info that
days.
we can?
I don't know anything you want to tell us.
Writings.
Hmm.
The thing you said you saw second. Did you confirm it with the other player?
That said other person also denied it.
Gotcha.
All that being said, nominations are open.
Hmm.
Well, if there's a cannibal, something, there could be potentially yummy foods for folk.
I have heard of one. In a tune.
I have not.
Yeah, go get him, Oho. My Oho.
Get in my oho.
God.
We want to
You-
exile
you know
Victor
what?
now.
You know what? For a gnome, that is comedy there.
I think Victory Bell is a perfect gnome.
Yeah.
I think me and Rowan should have both been traveling.
Pure chaos mode.
Gnome.
Well,
The problem is, we would not have a game if there were another traveler.
That's true. I don't have any bad sus currently on anybody yet.
Does anyone feel like Xaan is one and all your information is wrong so far?
I don't have any information
do we
yet.
have no way to tell.
I'm not.
Do we even have an outsider?
Not officially.
I haven't heard of one.
supposed
No.
to. I have not heard a balloonist in my
Nor have I.
titles.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
there's-
at base 0, so without a Xaan or a
Yeah.
balloonist.
Does yeah? Would there have to be, if there was a Xaan? Does there have to be?
No,
a
Xaan.
balloonist still?
The
No.
count does not change, but what's on the distribution doesn't change. But they could add an outsider.
Do
Well,
we have
I
a
mean,
librarian?
Xaan does
Right,
change
right.
the outsider count.
Yeah.
Right,
I
But-
do have a soft librarian somewhere.
right,
Second call.
right. Okay.
Do we just go?
Does the librarian feel like?
We're at 7. We should probably execute.
We should, yeah. Like we
Mhm.
can't. We should not give up in a execution.
Playing devil's advocate? I don't really know what that phrase means.
Rowan
Say it.
will nominate hidings.
Right.
Like you weren't sure. You're like, it sounded like you're gonna half Elza, half me. Just change midway.
Why, Rowan? Why?
All right, tell us why,
Because
Rowan.
his name starts with an R, and there's a hidings after it. And I
Okay.
It's a strong accusation. Writings?
It's the
Rest
black
in peace.
shirt.
Oh my
So
god!
I-
Wait, I never connected to hidings.
Ah.
You're always sus. You're always sus.
Honestly, I don't think I'm a bad kill. I'm not going to contribute much to this town based on the information I've heard so far. There's a world where my power may have been stolen from me.
Oh. So I'm not your marionette then?
No.
Oh,
All right, 4 to put you on the block.
And
I
if,
forgot to tell people my philosophy. If I'm the
Worth it.
marionette, don't tell me day one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Writings on the block. Any
My
other comments?
philosophy is don't tell the marionette ever. Wait, is that it? Is that it?
Actually, yeah, because I've been your marionette at least
Yeah.
once, and you never
And I
told me.
I didn't tell you at
I
all.
remember one of the first games I played here.
Malachi nominates Rowan.
Okay, Malachi nominates Rowan. Tell us why.
Because there's no reason to execute writings. I'm gonna say I 99% believe writings, and if writings is the demon and didn't tell me I'm the marionette, then this is me panicking. And I don't know, Rowan was kind of quick in wanting to nominate somebody. I don't know.
Okay, R. Owen, what do you have to say about that?
Well, to the first item, it's like I don't think there's a reason to suspect writings. Did you talk to writings? Because
Yes,
I
I
think
did.
that there's. Well, that's already sus. And second of all, and
Is
And
there a
second
Heart
of
Brothers
all-
script?
I don't know. I waited like there was second call. Like I wasn't like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to nominate writings. I also spoke to writings like first for the day. I don't know. He's fine with it.
I mean, I'd rather not
Why you
die.
mad?
I just don't think I'm useful to town. I'm good, but I don't think I'll
Yeah,
be...
you're meh. You're meh about it. So it's like this.
Well, then that means
there's
I'm not
no
the
reason.
demon.
I did hear tell of Rowan being in a fortune teller thing.
Oh.
Okay.
That changes my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, Rowan, you must have anything else you want to say before we run the vote?
No.
Okay, 4 to tie, 5 to execute on Rowan.
Wait, can I vote
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can vote.
as many
Yeah,
times
you
as
can-
I'd
I
rather
want?
not
Yeah.
die.
Oh, this is a draw. Oh no. Okay.
5 is enough.
Interesting.
Bam!
Wow. All right.
Uno reverse.
All right. There you go. I'll give you
I'll
5.
nominate. I'll nominate.
Afraid you already
Rowan, you already
nominated.
nominated.
today. But I'll give you all 10 seconds if you want to nominate somebody else.
I don't want to die. Come on.
I'm
Let's
just
not
gonna
do
say
this.
this out here.
I'll nominate Artemis.
Okay.
Thank you, Min.
All right. Mint
Interesting.
Condition nominates Artemis. Mint, tell us why.
The roles that Rowan gave me are worth keeping around. I think that there's an evil ping between Artemis and Ridings, and if we're not going to kill Ridings, we should probably go into the other side.
Okay. Artemis.
Oh, really? Oh.
This is the first I've heard of the evil thing. And
Wow.
I've got nothing
Drew-
really to.
Threw up your hand real fast on me.
I've
Yeah.
got no information to give really.
Okay. It'll take pretty much everybody except Artemis to vote on this.
Artemis was the other person in the fortune teller thing that I got told about. So that makes 2 evil
It is 5.
things.
Yeah, 5 to tie, 6 to execute on Artemis.
What other evil thing is there on the script?
What
Investigator.
what
I really don't
Oh.
want to
There's
die.
investigator, there's
Someone just tie
seamstress,
it.
there's a bunch of stuff.
Please.
Of course, not enough. 10 seconds.
Oh.
Oh yeah, did we change the timing of the TikToks
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's slightly faster than it used to be.
for short games
It might-
or smaller games?
Who nominated Rowan?
Writings nominated
Writings.
Rowan, but unfortunately,
It was Malachi.
That was Malachi.
Sorry. Yeah, I
was
remember
like,
your
that was
Uno
Malachi.
reverse. I was thinking your
Sorry.
Uno reverse comment, but
Oh,
yes.
okay.
My countdown ended, so the date is over, and Rowan is executed and dies. And congratulations go to
What?
nobody. Good night, everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously?
Just holding us by the little short and curly there, Tia.
Alrighty. Oh man, that was interesting. Now, my question is, if the Oho misses, who am I taking out? It's a bit of a challenge. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see. It is now. The song is done. We're not going to worry about that. And yeah. Yeah, we're all good. Because it's until dusk, I believe. Until. Oh, you can't even get that to come up. Until dusk, yeah. So it is ended. Let's go talk to Malachi.
It'll be like
Alrighty.
Hello.
What's your plan here?
Oh, we gotta get rid of that fortune teller hound.
So is that your pick?
Yep, fortune teller.
Alright, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. Prudent. Alright. Anything else? Just our seamstress is left. Wow. I like these small games. They go that quickly. Alright, it's night number 2. Do you want to use it?
Yeah. Yeah, I will. On Helza and Malachi.
Okay, you look at Helza and Malachi, and you learn that, yes, they are on the same team.
Right.
Is that what you were expecting?
Quite frankly, I don't know what I was expecting. I think what I was expecting, because here's my current beat.
Yeah.
I do think Rowan was good, and to be quite perfectly honest, I should have tied off of them, but I just didn't want to give up an execution just in case.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's fair.
Helza and Malachi, they're probably the most suspicious right now in my head. Oh, the most suspicious right now are Malachi, Helza, and Mika. But I don't really know what to put for that. So, I don't know.
All right, well, we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
All right,
We shall.
good luck. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm excited about that. Okay. And yeah, that's everything. Let's go to day number 2. Quick game.
Wait, in Honey Heist?
Yeah.
Well, in this particular honey heist,
Oh, wow.
somebody ran away with Micah's life.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
No.
All right, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Quick game.
It's gonna be I was a red panda because Turning Red just came out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, be Yogi Bear.
Ooh.
I was the fortune teller.
Ah, gotcha.
You were one of my pings, and you were a yes.
Well, I am
So
a
was-
seamstress that just used their ability last night.
Ah, what did you do?
I checked Malachi and Helza and got a yes.
Interesting. Let me double check. Seamstress, when you learned they have the same alignment. Okay, so I did hard claim to Hells yesterday. I was the one that she was talking about with fortune telling ping. I picked you and Rowan and got yes. So Rowan's dead, so either there's a Scarlet Woman or...
If what I gathered is true, Rowan is a good red herring because they were the cannibal.
Okay.
Like, assuming what people told me was the truth, which I highly doubt it, I have Rowan as a cannibal, Malachi as the Philo, and Minton's a minstrel.
Okay. Helza did claim Philo or Fisherman to me. So she could be lying about it.
No, if Fisherman, I haven't used it yet, but it's hard sometimes finding a balance between doing it too soon or leaving it too late and getting killed.
Sure.
Yeah, if Fisherman, indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, very cool. Yeah, and again, nice to meet you. I should
to meet you also.
see what anyone
Cheers.
else has to say.
No, but Writings tried to get me to talk about it. He said that I was in a ping with one other person as an outsider.
Oh, we haven't talked yet. Yeah.
We haven't.
I think I am confirming writings.
You're confirming writings. How?
Actually, there's only really one. Philosopher.
Oh, you're the Philo, or?
I am the Philo that apparently accidentally took writing's role away.
Oh, so I assume.
Hiya.
Hello, I'm pretending to be the fisherman.
Excellent.
I just get information, right?
You get advice. So, it would be something...
advice.
Yeah.
Advice to help my team win.
So something along the
Okay.
lines of, trust this person or investigate this or something with your neighbors. Do you have a sense of what you might say if people ask you? I can
watch
help
out
you.
for everyone being drunk.
I can help you with wording if you want to throw something at me, the way I would say things.
Let me see, who are my neighbours? I think maybe you can trust your neighbours. That would be good. Would that be too much?
No, that would be fair. I would say I could say something like that.
Of course, they're both good, presumably. They must be, yeah.
Or,
So,
trust your neighbors or lines.
Listen to your neighbours, yeah, that sounds good. All right. I shall do that.
Okay.
I haven't had private chats with either of them, so that's a good thing. All right, thank you.
Sounds good.
Then
All right. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt. I'll let you talk for a minute and I'll open noms.
Hi, everybody. I was the fortune teller. Probably why I died. I had picked Rowan and Artemis and got yes, and the only person that I did any claim to was Helza yesterday. So
Well,
Yeah, no.
yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that. I didn't say who you were, but I did tell a couple of people your information. So maybe they saw, because I only chatted with you and
Oh,
Malachi,
okay.
so
Oh.
maybe they saw who I chatted with.
I think if it's an Oho game, it was kind of discussed that there was a fortune teller, so they would have just said fortune.
Right.
We don't really have to say
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It might not be
Yes,
Hausa.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
You're being
true.
sus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hausa, get him on the block.
Mm.
Nice.
You should.
Malachi, what did
Well, you
writings
can-
tell you?
I mean, if you want to, you can kill me anyway, because I've got.
Nothing to live
look,
for.
I've done my thing.
Nothing to lose. I mean.
So I've got my fisherman information, and so if you want to kill me, it won't really matter.
Sorry, Rowan, you were saying something a minute ago.
I could put it in the chat, but is for Malachi what writings told him? Because he asked an interesting question.
Oh.
I mean, I'm
They asked him.
I'm more confused about things. One, where the librarian's coming from. Apparently I know where it's coming from, but it doesn't sound like it was a very substantial claim of it. So
I'll
I'm not
give
sure
you
why
one
that
hint.
was. Okay.
Yeah, one guess. One guess with the librarian's thing. is
Okay,
coming
but there were
It
There-
was
there-
me.
any.
from.
But then my other question is, where's this other evil ping between Artemis and writings coming from? Because I don't understand that one.
I was wondering about that yesterday too. That someone said it was the investigator, and I'm like,
I said it could have been an investigator. However, I heard that it was from a seamstress. However, I am the seamstress.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of interested in, like, if writings told you something else, what that was.
Writings told me a different role from anyone else, and I believe it.
Which, by the way, I used my ability last night. I checked Malachi and Helza and got a yes.
Anyone want to come out as an outsider?
Let me very quickly just say thank you to Minty Mystique for the raid. We appreciate you coming in and open nominations.
Yay,
Just say what
raid!
outsider you are.
So we have a double claim of seamstress, is what I see.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was just
No, Helza, I don't think. I thought it was Mint and Artemis that were saying both seamstress.
I mean, there's reasons
I'm
for
not
double
claiming
claims.
seamstress.
It's a potential OHO script, which means that a lot of people aren't going to be saying their roles.
yep. And
oh
if
god,
it's
it's
an
one of,
Oho, fortune
That's
teller
true.
was hard outed, and
It's-
so that it would explain why I'm dead.
is one of them a mutant?
That is another possibility.
Writings.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because Malachi
What if
saved them
me
and
or
saved his butt, and we should nominate
is-
writings.
You know what? Malachi nominates writings.
Malachi nominates. Oh, what? No, you don't die.
What?
No, I just can't do this new system. Malachi, tell us
Swear.
why you didn't die.
You're getting peer pressure.
Don't.
Okay. Does the prosecution rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Writings defense.
I'm confused now, even more so, because you said don't.
Well,
That's why-
It takes
that's why I
three.
nominate you. Don't want that.
It'll take three.
This seems like a Grady play.
How do y'all like the pretty new hands to the clock?
I
They're
love it.
lovely.
What clock? Oh,
Writings, you're safe now.
Two is not enough.
It seems
Yeah,
a
what
little
do you want to
scary.
say now?
This is a Grady play.
That's
Hard
not-
Grady play.
The Grady play is nominating yourself.
I feel like I'm being waved around like a giant pillow. Be like, this one.
Other knobs.
someone said that they felt like there might be a cannibal, but I don't know.
I thought it
Numbers
was
aren't adding
Rowan.
up.
I'm literally the cannibal. That's why I nominated writings. That's why I put the cannibal in my twos. I was the cannibal, and I wanted to kill writings because his info was sus.
Right.
And also, I could take his roll.
I am gonna say
I should have tied off of you, and I'm sorry I didn't.
I'm gonna say Rowan and Artemis were my fortune teller picks. I did get a yes. Rowan's dead, so she's not the demon. Artemis is still out there and used her ability. If she is actually the seamstress.
Second call.
I don't mind it, but at the same time, if we execute one and we kill, and the demon kills one, we are down to final 3. I'd rather not get rid of good players, but at the same time, I get it if we don't have anything else.
What are
we be down to 4?
Well, do remember that, let me step in. Do remember the Traveler doesn't count for the win condition. And so we currently have 5 alive.
Oh, okay.
I'm building 2 worlds. Artemis, can you say your information again, please?
I got a yes between Helza and Malachi.
Do you want my information as well? Seeing as
That'd be
we're all
great,
out
yeah.
here. Yeah, it just that I should listen to my neighbours. So.
Wait, so it's just mint?
So do we need to then?
Wait, should you listen to your
develop
neighbors
the
and you got yes
final-
or no?
No, I just got that. So I got.
Okay.
It's not a yes or no question. That's
Okay.
the advice that I got.
All right, even if it's an Oho game, I think this is safe to do. So I'm not the seamstress, obviously. I'm the investigator. I have a Scarlet Woman between Ridings and Artemis. Victory obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Victory was the first person that I talked to, and I said, it's potential Oho, so I'm not going to claim investigator anybody. However, I'm building 2 different worlds at the moment, one of which is the evil team is exactly Ridings and Artemis, which doesn't feel right, especially not with that investigator information.
Or the fisherman?
The fisherman info.
With the
maybe
fisherman info, yeah.
that makes me think I
is-
must be drunk. Maybe
The other world is there's a hidden outsider. A plague doctor, a mutant are not going to come out in that world. In that world, if it's a Xaan, it's a Xaan 1, which means all of Night 1, including my information, is bogus. Ridings and Artemis are likely good.
Yeah.
But Night 2 seamstress information points at Malachi and Helza being on the same team. So I'm either good with Malachi and Helza, or I'm good with Ridings and Artemis. Either way, I think, from my perspective, those are the 2 teams. From my perspective, it's either Malachi, Helza, Ridings, Artemis.
Final call.
Well, it can't be me. And
Then,
Malachi,
Micah,
but
that
I
means
don't
that your
know if it's
information might
Ridings
be
and
off.
Artemis either. Is there no other? Is there no
There could also
other?
Was there a world that Mint could just be evil?
There is.
And we're all scared of nominating him because of
Nominate
knowing.
Malachi.
Victory nominates Malachi.
Oh, can I?
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, I was telling someone to do it. But
Oh, okay. Well,
You can do it yourself.
Yeah, you can do it yourself.
I don't know. I thought I was just traveling here.
you
Oh.
Traveler, you're pretty much treated as a regular player for most things. So if you want to
Yeah.
nominate, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Are you nominating Malachi?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Tell us why.
Okay. I also want to say that if anyone nominates Mint, I will do an automatic kill to protect my demon. Just putting it.
You're not helping.
I'm just throwing a little bit of chaos for Mint, but I believe Mint kind of.
I'd like to
Kind of
exile
moral.
Victory now.
Well,
We'll do it after.
one thing at a time.
I do believe Mint's world building, and the only one that's kind of out of the picture and isn't really kind of making a lot of discussion into the play is Malachi. Kind of off. Usually, when I play Evo, I tend to be very quiet too, and just let the villagers kind of nominate themselves.
Malachi, you've been accused of being too quiet.
I thought I was being too loud. I've been trying to lead the discussions.
No, just that last discussion I meant. Sorry.
Because other people are world building and I don't want to interrupt. What?
Oh,
Yeah, I've been trying not to interrupt.
I have an idea.
All right.
I
well,
can't go with if this is on the basis of it must be me and Malachi, then I don't want to go for it because I know it's not me.
all right.
But-
3 to put Malachi on the block. I'll let you keep talking, Helza. Sorry, but we'll run the vote.
No, yeah, go for it.
For what it's worth,
Right.
Malachi, I feel like your participation has been normal for you.
Thank you.
Two
This
Xana.
game's very annoying, and I don't know
I
why.
like my pretty
I have-
victory bell.
Can I?
It's
Let
writing
me.
smiling.
Hold, let me give. I think Artemis was trying to say
Oh.
something too.
Sorry.
Artemis, were you trying to get a word in real fast before the night?
I was, but it wasn't a nomination or an exile. I can wait till after this.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure everybody can get a word in edgeways. Malachi, tell us why you want to exile Victory Bell.
Because this is Victory Bell's MO of being evil.
Can dead people vote on this?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a regular vote. You don't lose your
Yeah,
dead vote.
it doesn't.
Victory Bell. Why should we keep you around? You little gnome, you.
Well, you don't have to. I'm a traveler, and I've got to prepare for stuff. But I mean, believe the chaos. Believe I'm good.
You called Mint the demon.
Oh.
Well, it takes 4
And that-
votes.
Does that leave 5 alive to go to bed with, or 4?
Well, this will be separate. This is not an execution.
Yeah.
This will just be exiling
Oh.
Victory Bell, so we can still have other nominations
Okay.
after this.
Right.
Again, remember, for our dead players, it doesn't use your dead vote. It just takes 4 to send Victory Bell out of
I'll
town.
do that. I'll join.
Good eye there.
Rowan, you can vote freely on this if you. Oh.
No, I'm good. I like.
Rowan
this
doesn't want to
bell.
nominate me.
Victory Bell. I'm just mad they didn't pick me. I want to be the gnome guarded.
Vic-
Yes.
I actually have 2 possible worlds that keeps my information intact.
Mhm.
One is with if Malachi and Helza are on the same team,
Mhm.
and Helza's information is true. It could be that Rowan was the starting demon, who was then picked up by Mint, the Scarlet Woman.
That's what I'm wondering. I was like, and then Victory is the backup minion, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right.
I never thought
I
of
will
that.
self not. That's what I was going to say before you exiled Victory. If you want to clear that world, you can kill me. The problem is in the world that I'm building right now. If it is Malachi and Helza, we have no idea which one's the demon, and
Chris
we
is
can't.
grinning.
We have no way to clear the. We have no way to
Entire
clear that because we have no info.
Which is why, if that is the case, Mint, we save you for next round.
Yeah, but if you save me for next round, you're going to kill me in Final 3 anyway.
Yeah. Victory literally called him the demon, and that's supposed to be his like level 2 player. Like,
Okay. Final
I
call,
I
folks.
don't know how. Like,
So I mean, again, I'm willing to, or anybody can nominate me now.
I'm nominating
Close
you.
the
You're
world.
not.
Sure,
Like,
go for it.
Writings will nominate Mint
Okay, Writings nominates Mint. Tell us why, Writings.
because Victory called him the demon. Like, I can't get past that. Like, Victory's supposed to be on the same player alignment as Mint. And
Oh,
if Victory's gonna
Never
throw
mind. This is
Mint
fine.
under the-
Yep, this is fine. Sorry, I'm sorry, Fighting. I didn't mean to interrupt.
And if Mint if Victory's gonna throw Mint under the bus, calling him the demon, well, I need to clear this before I can think of else.
All right, Mint, it seems like an open and shut case. What do you have to say for yourself?
Yep, this is fine. I think I've got it.
Okay.
The other world that I can think of is Rowan is still the starting demon, and Writing's the Scarlet Woman, with
Oh.
Mint's information being correct.
3 to put. Mint on
I'm
the block.
absolutely the cannibal. Why are you like? Writings told me that he was a librarian and that he got like something, and that I was an outsider. I'm not an outsider.
No, that was in my 2s to you, which you then
Yeah.
gave me nothing.
Have we
Yes,
been
because I don't
allowing?
trust you. That was really
Or-
weird.
What I'm saying is, those are 2
Sorry.
possible worlds.
Have we been allowing for the fact that there might be this new character?
Then Writings got saved, and Artemis is like
Xaan,
Yeah.
is it? Xaan?
throwing her
Yeah.
hand up like at the very end, trying to get me killed. Like I don't like any of this,
Well,
and the,
I'm
and
actually pretty
the
sure that you're
audacity.
correct, Elsa.
I'll
like
let
I'm
y'all.
just starting even.
I'll let y'all talk more about it in the night. But for today, Mint condition is executed.
It's no longer in mint condition, in fact.
And dies.
It's true. It's a
Slightly
normal state of
damaged.
affairs.
And go to night number 3. Sweet
What
dreams.
the-
Aw. This death is going to tell us a lot. No matter who
I
it
think-
is.
This is shaping up to be a really good one. Again, Minty, I appreciate you rating in. Lil K-Bits, I appreciate you following. Hope you are doing good tonight. We're just having a little fun, cozy game here tonight. Yeah, that's going to be a good finish. I think I know what's going to happen here. This is really good. I think that good is in trouble, but let's see what happens.
Pokemon.
Oh,
All right, seems to be going pretty well.
Yeah, but I don't know who to kill. If I kill Writings and Writings actually is the farmer, that's going to be devastating. So I cannot let that happen. If I kill Artemis, it's probably a 50-50. If I kill Helza, that might shake things up for victory. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Helza, your service is... I don't think there was a Xaan Knight at all. Because if there's no outsider, that means there was never a Xaan Knight, which is a little sad, but oh well. Yeah, no, I choose the Xaan.
Okay. All right. A bold choice. I'm looking forward to it.
Mhm.
Thanks. I like it. I thought he was going to take out the seamstress, but I like this better. This is why Malachi's the expert, and I just watch. All right. And that's all we have to do tonight. I'm going to give it just a second in order for people to bluff other things. But yeah, exciting. I like this a lot. How's chat doing tonight? Y'all doing pretty good? I appreciate all of y'all showing up here. Yeah, let's go ahead into day number 3 and wrap up this game so we can all get some sleep. We're tired. I'm in my little robe. I'm comfy. I wish I had a cat up here with me, but you know, it is what it is. Let's get some sleep. So we'll go to day number 3.
I didn't
Good.
give someone, but I
Good
Oh,
morning,
right.
Goblinshire. Your final 3 for this game are Artemis, Malachi, and Writings. Helza died in the night.
Damn it.
It could have been a minion kill though.
God, I'm shocked.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh dear.
Artemis, you can't do that.
That is not what I expected.
Oh, Mika can attest. I
So if
messaged him in the night saying, "This is where the demon kills their minion to act credible."
What?
Uh-huh. That is a Malachi brain play.
So
That is something Artemis
listen
did
to your
say,
neighbours. My listen to your
Like-
neighbours' information. Look, it's looking very sus. Maybe I was drunk, or poisoned. We,
I don't
You
think
were
so.
a minion. Yeah.
or I was the minion. But I would know if I was the minion.
I would tell you.
I think.
Writings.
I think.
I would tell Helza if she was. I'm
No,
good.
I was talking about me, Writings.
Oh, I would tell you probably.
I don't think you even need to be
Oh my God.
informed, Malachi. I think you'll just do it. Like
I have
instinctively.
a very important question. What the hell are you?
Oh. I don't know if I should tell
Let's
you.
just can we please just
I'm pretty sure.
Well, 'cause
I'm
this
pretty
is
sure.
All right. So the reason why Malachi and I had a level of trust from the beginning, I'm the farmer, and he told me that he filoed into the farmer, and I had this whole expletive situation.
Malachi did tell me that they followed into the farmer first thing.
Yeah. So I was telling people I'm the philo and the librarian, and then he said he followed into the farmer, and I'm like, son of a... Like, that's like my favorite character, and it keeps getting taken from me. I want to be confirmably good for once.
So let me say real quick, the game will end in 4 minutes. Nominations will pause that. When we get to the last 2 minutes, I just want allied players to speak really.
I'm gonna ride or die with writings, and
Let me get this straight. You were a dead farmer, and you wouldn't let me kill you, and instead you let everybody else kill me. And Martimus put her hand up, like to try to
It's
very
because I didn't
sneakily,
want to
and we
tie
were all
the-
fine with that. But
That's why
I didn't tell you who I was, but I'm sus.
Okay,
That's why I said
Rowan,
cool with
I want
dying,
to
'cause
say,
I won't. My power wouldn't matter.
Rowan,
was
I
like,
want to
no,
say, I
no.
put my hand up because I didn't want it to tie, because if we don't execute, then good team loses their chances at getting out in evil.
Nominate somebody else. I would have helped
Also,
vote
Rowan,
on that.
Rowan, the reason why we nominated is because of the fertility for Moon.
Was also on Artemis too, who threw
It
the
was
hand
from
up.
Helza. I told Helza, and Helza said it.
Yeah, I did. I did tell
I mean,
I wasn't
there is
doing
everyone I
crap.
shouldn't
I
have.
wasn't doing anything shady. I didn't
there's still
run
a
away to
yes
talk
on
to
the
anybody.
Well, one
Really
of you must be the
I mean,
demon, at least
yeah.
now, even if you weren't.
I mean,
to
I
start
could
with.
see a world where Malachi is the demon. However, I'm loving our bit together. So I'm ride or die with Malachi at this point.
I'm also ride or die with you.
I think
Aw.
world is that Malachi is the Oho and Helza was the poisoner who poisoned Mint on night 1.
And
Possible.
Rowan's the red herring.
Yeah, that is my current world
I
right
can
now.
I can buy that.
Okay, we'll give it 2 minutes. I'm going to focus on the live players.
And that
Malachi,
was
would
my-
you like to, or would you
Nominate.
That was my.
Yeah.
Let me just finish this world build. That was my call. That I didn't want to bring it up yesterday, but Helza was willing to die, which doesn't seem like a demon play at that point because there's, but so they were willing to be nominated. If there's a true seamstress yes between Malachi and Helza, I think the demon's Malachi.
I mean, it
Also,
could still be
I also got Philo from both Malachi and Helza.
And I could also see a world where like the fisherman info for Helza is accurate because it'd be like trust writings in Artemis. That means Malachi could be the demon in that world.
It wasn't quite trust; it was listen to. So
Listen to okay.
So,
Either
I mean,
way,
Artemis
Yeah.
could be the demon literally giving out a true quote unquote seamstress information because they know the grid.
yeah.
And it could still been that I think Micah might have hit both the demon and the minion on the first night. That's still a world, and Mint got correct information.
Artemis nominates Malachi.
Artemis
Yeah.
nominates Malachi.
Woo!
Tell us
I
why.
vote.
We're running a little low, and unless Bridens is playing a blindsider, I think this is just the demon in any world where it's not me.
Okay,
Malachi?
And I personally believe I'm not the demon.
I'm ride or die with writings. I'm gonna, I'll re-nominate Artemis after this, but I'm gonna go with Micah's information, and I'm gonna go with Mint's information too. So I'm not sure why Mint's going against their information.
Okay, 2 to put Malachi on the block.
No, because it's poison.
Can I vote?
Yeah, you have a good vote.
I'm gonna Thelma and Louise this shit with Malachi.
Okay, 3 is enough. We'll take a quick timeout to say happy birthday, Messi, and now we'll continue back to the
Happy
game.
birthday!
Happy birthday!
Malachi nominates Artemis.
Malachi nominates Artemis. Tell us why.
Again, if you're the demon, well played, but I fully believed you. And there's a lot of information supporting that Artemis is also the demon here.
Yeah.
There's only one piece of information.
Artemis?
Okay.
All right.
Thinking about it.
Artemis?
Like I was being KJ, but my own death doesn't help too. But quite frankly, yeah, I guess I don't really have much to say, like other than the fact of what I put down on the table. I believe we have the demon on the block, and we're just gonna lip it on to a poor. I'm not gonna make the joke. That just came to my head.
I want to hear the joke.
We're just gonna kill a poor lesbian and her scissors.
Jesus Christ.
I like that. All right, 3 to tie, 4 to execute on Artemis.
Artemis, I'm basically lesbian too. So,
Oh look, I had a friend. I cannot really pull the lesbian card. I had a friend tell me that I am the straightest person they know that is into women.
Ha.
Interesting.
Like,
Writings, I assume you don't want to nominate yourself?
No.
All right. Well, in that case, with the gong, the game has ended. Artemis is executed and dies. And congratulations goes to the evil team.
oh fuck you,
Oh,
right?
well played, Riley.
What? I'm not
This
evil.
is- I told y'all.
Let's
I'm not evil.
Well, let's go take a look around our Grim and see what happened. Because on the last day, we executed our seamstress. Oh, no. It had the scissors and everything. It was a joke. But in the beginning of the game, we had our fortune teller, Micah Draws, who looked at Rowan and Artemis. Artemis, of course, our seamstress. Rowan, our red herring, as our cannibal. We had Victor Bell, of course, our gnome, who was amigos with our investigator. Mint Condition, who saw Artemis or Writings as the Scarlet Woman. Well, Writings was our mutant.
What the fuck?
I knew it.
Making Helza our Xaan, making Knight 1 the Xaan Knight, giving Mint Condition and potentially Micah wrong information on Knight 1, letting our Oho, Malachi, ride to the finish line.
Good
I'm
job,
not writing right
Elsa.
now, writings.
Elsa, you did a great job.
I knew it.
That's amazing.
I knew Writings was the mutant.
Yeah, there was some chats. I saw private chats with Artemis who called a lot of that during the game.
Yeah, you did. Artemis, you did well.
Mint Condition had some worlds there too that were very accurate. So did Rowan. But yeah, y'all were close.
Also, I have one thing to say now.
Mm-hmm.
My 100% win rate is finally dead.
Yay.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
My
Oh,
I
win
did-
rate.
up until this game, every time I have played with y'all, I have won.
Oh,
Wow.
I also want to point out, I have not played with you all an insignificant number of times.
No, yeah, there's been a few.
you've
It's a
played
good.
for a bit,
Luckily,
yeah.
we don't keep track of win rates anymore. We used to. We used to have a whole
I don't.
spreadsheet and everything, but we kind of put this up.
The only
Okay.
reason why I did, it was because it was an anomaly for me. It's like, what the hell am I doing?
Oh, and Artemis, of course, the seamstress, picking Helza and Malachi and getting a yes on night 2. Saved it past the Xaan night, luckily. And you
Which-
said got true information on the 2
I
eagles.
also, in the chat where I picked Helza and Malachi, I said the most suspicious people at the time were Helza, Malachi, and
Mhm.
Micah. And Micah
Yeah.
did in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did say that.
And to be honest, the thing that I didn't point out was Helza pointing out the fortune teller information screamed minion in Oho game.
He did it.
Oh, the
I
other.
was kind of like, why are you hard outing me? Why?
Oh,
Which, Micah, to be honest, is why I'm surprised you
I
voted
knew-
for.
I knew Michael
I'm
was
so-
the fortune teller in private chats. I just didn't do anything on the first day until Helza outed the information. I'm like, all right, well then let's go.
Yeah.
Did you mean to kill Helza that night?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
There were no misses.
I talked to Theo about it. I'm like, okay, so I could either kill Writings, which apparently I wasn't gonna kill Writings because I fully believe Writings was the farmer, but I'm like, well, yeah, and I'm like, well, if I do that, that's gonna be catastrophic when Artemis becomes the farmer.
No,
Um,
he's smiling
yeah.
too much. He's just all like he's enjoying this a bit too much to be like, oh yeah, this makes sense. I'm
And-
analyzing things. He's just grinning there like a freaking
The funny thing
psychopath.
The funniest
And if
thing is, I don't know if Theo would have done this, but if you tried to kill the farmer, you probably would have killed me.
Maybe. I mean, I did I also said that if I killed Artemis, it's probably going to just be a 50-50 between myself and Helza, which, I mean, I maybe could have still won with that.
Yeah, I probably would have nominated Helza. Because again,
Yeah.
in my mind, I was ride or die with you, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the rest of town isn't.
Yeah. Helza's not going to nominate you, and you weren't going to nominate Helza. So.
Guys, Malachi, there's only one gnome allowed per game, so you can't just like steal their thing. The second I freaking nominate somebody, like, oh, you were really quick to nominate.
and you saved me from Rowan. So, Malachi also saved me from Rowan's accusations. So
yeah, that was right. Fun.
Theo, is that the only game we're doing, or do we want to do another? Or?
Oh, I think with everybody being sick, we'll probably just do this one for tonight, and we'll come back next week and have some more fun. But yeah, thank you all for playing today. That was fun. I remember Malachi came in at one point and was like, "I'm surprised there's a Xaan with 0 outsiders." Writings with the acting chops. Oh, the first meeting between Malachi and Writings, when Writings was talking about being the farmer, Malachi the not
Philo
professor,
farmer.
the Philo farmer. As soon as you left the room, Malachi, Writings went and scene.
Also, Malachi, real quick, did you give me the actual bluffs?
Yes, actually.
Yep, the bluffs were Philosopher, Dreamer, and Night Watchman.
Yeah.
What the funny thing was, when Malachi asked me for the bluffs, I gave Philosopher, Dreamer, and Sweetheart. So
Yeah.
And I guess I was lucky.
Philosopher, Night Watchman, and Sweetheart.
I didn't know
I
that.
almost called the bluffs right back at Malachi.
Yeah, Artemis almost called the bluffs on me, and I just made a joke it's like, "Oh, too bad. The bluffs were Philo, Dreamer, Night Watchman."
So
and no, those were the actual bluffs, Artemis.
The thing was, in the group I play with outside of here, everyone says that on day one. Everyone. So you can't meta that.
No, not if everyone's doing it.
Well, good job, Helza. Yeah, you had a lot of people
Yeah.
snowed. I think that was really good
Oh, yeah.
fisherman advice too. Like,
agree.
It was
Malachi.
really good fisherman advice.
Yeah,
That threw me
I
for a
believed
loop.
it.
Yeah,
I did
it-
too.
It made me think Artemis was probably the demon. I was like, I could see a world where it was Malachi, but I was like, would I trust Malachi? And if I go with Helza's info, it's probably Artemis.
Yeah, and I've just
yeah.
had to clear my fortune teller thing. That's why I voted for you, Artemis. I just had to
It's
make
just so
sure.
much
I'm
to
sorry. I'll
right.
trust you next time.
Thank you.
Maybe. You have lied to me before.
I have lied to you before. I'm pretty good at it, I like to think.
You are. You are.
At least I've proven I'm always 100% trustworthy.
Then I would
Now,
be
Artemis, if you had said on the final day, made a comment like, Writings, if you are an outsider, this is the world that you could have.
The thing was, I didn't realize you were a mutant until you were like, I don't really want to.
Oh no, it was just more. I was gonna fuck with Rowan.
But no, that's what made me realize there's probably a Xaan in this game. And I know if there is an outsider, it's a mutant. I actually, honestly, until Mint came out with his info, I thought he was the mutant.
I thought if I put
I thought
librarian,
Mint was mutant too.
I thought if I put librarian in the twos, it would give people a hint that I was saying I'm the mutant.
Yeah,
Writing.
oh, no, 100%.
Writing.
That's why I had you as either the I had you as either the plague doctor or the mutant. Basically, after that conversation.
Writings.
Yes.
When you talk to me, because you talked to me, you were the first person I talked to. And you told me that you were the librarian first.
Or the Philo. I did say librarian or the Philo.
Yes, but you talked to me first, right? Yeah. Then you talked to Malachi, and you did your little freaking nonsense.
It was fun though.
And you leaned into that.
Yeah.
I like how
I'm
Writings
sorry I'm
got
not fun enough.
I like how Writings has
I'll
the
work on
the evil supervillain cat on the lap right now. It's kind of like,
He has
no,
the-
Mr. Bond, I expect you to execute someone else.
I can't believe you lasted the whole game, Writings. I thought you were going to be the first execution like you normally are.
I'm so mad.
I know,
he
and
did
then
this specifically to
Malachi saved me, so I'm like, ride or die, bitch, let's do this.
I can't believe. Yeah, you were in the final 3 and didn't even get nommed.
I know, dude, that's like a first.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, like, that was so fucking. I don't know.
You did not.
That was really unusual for this group.
Very unusual.
Yeah.
And especially when Raiden is a mutant.
Yeah. Oh, I loved Malachi at the end when you yelled out "Writings" as if Writings had won. That was a great misdirect for my reveal.
Oh yeah. I
so
knew it. I
I-
fucking knew it that it was a misdirect. Especially with
Now, to
Raiden's
be fair-
reaction.
To be fair, I was
Yeah, I
like,
still
is there a
love
world?
writing,
Like, I did
so-
wonder. I was like, is there a world where I'm a marionette? It's like, no, I can't be a marionette. I'm a mutant. So I was like, it would have been funny.
There was no world because of my
Oh
info.
well, yeah.
It would have been funny. A mutant marionette.
Yeah, be a mutant
If
marionette.
there was a balloonist, then yeah, you could have been a marionette.
Like the first game where I joined, the first game I joined, we had Malachon as the mutant marionette.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That was
I still,
the Lord of Typhon game.
it was, yeah.
Yeah, and Malachon didn't believe me until like the final.
That was a fun one.
Like,
And
I feel,
He's voted
I,
with the flower girl.
I know Writings lost this game too, but it really doesn't feel like it to me.
I don't
really-
feel like I lost this.
No.
game.
You're an honorary evil player, Writings.
Yeah.
I was Malachi's gnome.
Let's be real. The person that lost this game was Victory Bell.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh
Poor
no,
Victor,
I won.
you didn't get to
No,
stab
no.
anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I got writings to believe my chaos, so that makes me
I
happy.
did. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like, how can I not vote for Mint now? Like, there's no way I can't have. I can't not ignore this.
And there was
I am
no way I was gonna
always- I am always the goodest of boys, though.
Mhm.
Not,
Victor,
not
though,
when
that-
your own gnome is bad.
Victor, that was one of your best evil performances. I swear.
Actually, no, Rowan was the person that lost.
I can't believe that we nominated and killed Mint over Chris insisting that Victory Bell said that he was the demon, as if that was a serious statement. And
Yeah.
we just they just like went ahead and killed Mint, and I was just like,
To be fair,
I hate
I
this.
did
I
it
hate
because
all
I
of this.
wanted to clear the world. Where
Yeah.
I could see a world where Victory Bell's like, and just
Yes.
Yeah, I can see Victor Bell doing that too.
I've done that before.
Little double bluff
I-
there.
No, but it was just the vibes. I had way worse vibes about you, Artemis, than I did Mint at the time because of the 2 for 2s that we did on the first day, and it's just like I was like, I don't. This is what is happening.
Poor
To be fair, I
Rowan.
told you the truth on my 2 for 2s.
You did, but the whole hand thing, I got, I've been obsessing over that, so it was hard to like not
Yeah.
be
I
like
get
Mint didn't do anything shady that made me question things, and so I was just like fixated
The only
on
reason
this
why
one
I put
thing.
my hand up is because I didn't want to lose an execution.
It's like, don't kill Mint. He's not doing weird stuff. Also, you were in the ping too for the fortune teller, so there's like
Yeah.
multiple. There's other reasons, but
who was
To be
the
honest, the main
Harry,
reason why I didn't want to die was because I knew that I needed the power to nominate someone.
Yes,
Dude, who was the red herring?
Rowan.
Oh, go on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rowan.
that's right.
So he
yeah,
happened to pick.
remember?
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people
Yeah.
I wasn't
voted
sure
for me.
because on the Zion night it could have been.
Yeah.
So technically, I got correct information in the fortune teller way, but
Yeah, it didn't need to be a
Yeah.
Xaan night for me to give you that yes, basically, yeah. But yeah,
mean,
okay.
Xaan that's I was gonna say Xaan is just poison anyway, so there doesn't have to be all wrong information like Vortox.
Yeah.
No,
Which I would love at some. I would love to storytell for this group at some point.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to let y'all do that more often, I think. I find being the storyteller less stressful, but sometimes it's nice just to sit back and let it happen to you. So
Plus,
I can do that. Give
I
up
guess-
control for one night.
My-
Tonight is not a good
Theo,
example for me. But
I
yeah.
was gonna
Theo the
I was
next
gonna
day
say,
just
see-
rocking and shaking. Grady,
did
Grady's
you-
like, Theo.
You can see me on some of
I was gonna
Malachi's early games.
I was gonna
have
say,
one with you.
Theo, your phrasing, just absolute phrasing of everything you just said.
It's after 9 o'clock. It's Gallant Goblin After Dark.
I have a couple Theo player games, so that's fun.
I want to do that.
I have
So,
2 on the
Theo-
channel now, and I got 1 in the bank that I need to edit at some
Next
point.
week, can I take up the reins?
Possibly,
It's like
yeah.
when you're-
Let's chat about it. I think we should have a game next week. So
Yeah. Is it like when your boss comes and tries to pretend to be one of the workers? Like,
How do you do, fellow kid?
I'm just gonna get executed on day one, no matter what happens. I know, but then I get to relax, so that's fine.
No.
Theo,
Writing's
no,
gonna be
no.
fine.
Theo, I will make an amnesiac ability that specifically protects you
Just
from
say you're the farmer, and everyone will ignore you. It'll be fine.
You can put the angel fabled in. I think it's the angel, right? That something bad might happen to person.
Theo's a new player. You got to put him in a revolutionary pair.
To be fair, I've probably been a player in less than like 15 games total. So
yeah, my storytelling style is known for all of the crazy shit that could happen happening.
I will say, but there's 2 people who have been storyteller for me like more than like 5 times, and that's Malachi and Chris Grace have been my only storytellers. So lots to live up to. So it's I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'd like to give storytelling a shot, and actually, Theo, hearing that from you, like, because I've been in like at least 15 games, I feel like. So hearing that actually gives me more confidence to give it a try.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
I only
too,
started playing consistently for like a week before I gave storytelling a shot.
I feel like
And it
I
was a lot
need
of fun.
like a residency of like several years or something.
well, the thing, Rowan, too, in our little
Yeah.
private Discord channel that we have a place where you can organize like non-stream games with just our little group, and who was it that did a game not that
It was
well?
Alex.
Alex,
Because that's the first one I played in.
That was Melishon's first
You
game with us
lied
too.
to me, Theo. You lied to me.
Of course I
Right
did.
at the first conversation, you lied. You told me you were the butler and you weren't.
I mean, look at you. Who would trust you?
I'm a ferret.
There you go.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Ferrets.
But yeah,
Can't
so,
like ferrets.
yeah. Sorry,
Hello?
Helza. But yeah,
You can't lie to somebody with ferrets, can you? Can you?
You can't. You can't be a liar if you have ferrets, plural.
But yeah, Rowan, anybody who wants to just practice storytelling off stream, happy to put those little things together. We can organize little games. Yeah, and we'll do some on stream too. So yeah, Artemis, let's figure it out. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
yeah.
Let's wrap things up because I know everybody's feeling a little bad. Few things. Happy birthday to Messi. Messi is doing their birthday stream this weekend. I think on Saturday, right, Victory Bell?
12 to 12.
Yeah, I think it's 12 to 12, and we're raising money for Victory Bell's upcoming charity bike ride for funding AIDS research out in California. So please come and help support that. We'll put the links down below. I'll be on a little Pathfinder stream. Victory Bell, what are you doing on the stream?
I'll be doing a Jiangxi, not in the banquet hall.
Awesome. Who's in? Anybody else on the in your game that our group would know about? I don't remember who's in your game.
No, there will be people that were mainly on Messy B's stream.
Gotcha.
Discord. So y'all will know Messy, who's also playing a character.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! I can do this now because I'm gonna have my motherboard. Can I plug myself?
Yes, plug yourself, Artemis.
Yay!
You earned it.
Yay! Yeah. Hopefully with me getting the new motherboard and CPU in, I will be able to start streaming again at on Twitch at Artemis_the_kitsune. I generally do a lot of variety stuff, like my big, but so it's probably going to be mostly Deadlock for the most part. Mostly for the most part.
Most.
But yeah, it's probably gonna be Deadlock or just whatever I've been hyper focused on at the time, and
Cool.
hopefully some Clocktower.
Yeah, please do ping me that link to make sure I put it in the notes. I might forget tomorrow when I'm editing, so just give me that little ping and I'll remember to put it in there if it's not there already.
It is if you go to our DMs, it is not very far up, but I will just actually hold on. I'll just pin it.
There you go. Yeah, I got a lot going on lately, so I want to make sure it doesn't slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
Awesome. Malachi, you have an upcoming game, TPI game, or anything coming up? Nope, you're muted, though. Oh.
Whoops. That's a good question. I should actually look that up. But no, you could find me at Malachi Silverwolf on Twitch. Maybe on YouTube soon. I'm trying to get some videos up. If anyone's an editor out there that wants to get paid for it, hit me up.
I've seen my edit. I don't know. It's your choice.
Oh, I need to hire an editor.
I mean, writings, hit me up later. I have such a backlog of games on my YouTube that's just privatized until they get edited down. So yeah, and then catch my lovely girlfriend at Kazi Okami also on Twitch, and I'm trying to find that TPI schedule.
Yeah, that link's down below. We can come back to you for the TPI if you need a second.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to plug anything before we wrap up?
I just
No, I've not made a video for ages, so no.
Writings?
Hitless video, YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. Mostly just through the YouTube. We'll probably put out, leaning towards putting out the trailer for the new short we did probably this week. I may even put it out tomorrow, to be fair. And then probably do Rowan's directorial short this Friday is probably what I'll lean towards.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Rowan did a short. She directed and acted in it. It was a
I've
good
got to
setup.
see that. Can't wait.
It is a mess. It's fun.
You guys
Go
are so
watch it.
talented. I'm
I'll
gonna
be
go, guys. Have a
Thanks,
good
Elsa.
week.
I'll be
Okay.
performing at the McDonald's down the street.
Get
They don't
plenty of
know it
rest,
yet, but I'll be
everyone.
there.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yay.
Oh, sorry, Helza, what were you
Hi,
trying to say
Helza.
real fast?
I'm just saying, get plenty of rest, everybody.
Yeah.
You're all run
Yeah.
down and sick and tired, so, you know,
For sure. You
yeah,
too.
get well.
Thanks for
y'all.
joining,
Okay.
Helza.
Bye.
Thanks for
Good
joining,
night, y'all.
everyone.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Everybody's heading out. That's fine. Malachi, did you get your thing before we go?
So there's actually not going to be a normal TPI stream this week because TPI is joining forces with the Yogscast
Oh, hell yeah.
for their Jingle Jam charity event. So yeah, the Jingle Jam is going on to their second week this week. They have raised. Let me do this in dollars because we're in the U.S. They raised $2.8 million so far, supporting 8 different charities. So I think all 8 charities are going to get an equal piece of that amount of money.
Hell yeah.
They stream, I think, nonstop. On the Yogscast channel, but also a bunch of other groups are contributing to the Jingle Jam. And tomorrow is a very special Clocktower themed day, basically, because there's 2 major events happening. The first event is Yogscast will be playing Clocktower live with the NRB crew.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Woo.
Yep, so that's going to be the first time collaboration with No Roads Barred and Yogscast. I'm trying to find the calendar to find out exactly when
I know
that's
Tom
going to
played
be.
with the NRB cast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tom was there, so this would probably be the second time.
Yeah.
Probably Chris, too. Chris Grace.
And
probably,
then right after that will be what they call Blood on the Clocktower in Minecraft in real life. So recently they've been releasing Clocktower in Minecraft videos.
Yep.
Go check it out. They're really great. It's fucking amazing, and I'm so happy that they're finally doing Clocktower. But they'll be on the app with Ben Burns being a co-storyteller, I think with Lewis on the app.
Hell
So-
yeah.
In Minecraft? Oh my
No,
god.
it's actually going to be on the app.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, a little
But
bedroom.
there's
A little
there's-
Bedburns Minecraft. That'd be amazing.
Everybody like a little like this new world scares and confuses me.
that might be in a future thing, but
What they should
Uh,
do is they should have the webcams be in Minecraft. The webcams be there in Minecraft.
that's way too
Just
much.
little
Yeah.
Minecraft characters.
Oh, it absolutely
Oh.
is way too much, but it'd be funny.
No, I mean that's way too much for the server to handle. You kidding me? A Minecraft server? Have you seen their API?
What if you played it
Yeah, I
on the
posted
app,
one.
but your avatar was a Minecraft guy?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
dude,
saying.
Okay.
This is why
Oh.
Artemis is getting a new motherboard.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
might-
yeah.
They might do that. I don't know.
That'd be good.
But yeah,
I have the new motherboard. I just need to install it.
Do it. Get your Minecraft server up and running, and we'll do everybody Minecraft next time.
I mean, I actually do have a Minecraft server, so
I think Larry can set it up for us too. I think he's got one. So
I'm thinking
I bet a Minecraft server setup. I'm gonna need to build a clock tower. Fucking
I've never played
Okay.
it.
Grimoire village.
I'm actually asking a server because there was another group that just did a Minecraft charity clock tower recently, and I'm gonna ask them for their world.
Oh, nice.
Maybe they'll
Wow.
give it ?
I think Larry's in chat volunteering to make it for us too. Our little chat manager. So Larry, we appreciate it. We're looking forward to your little clock tower build for us.
I'm gonna bop. Thanks for inviting me, everybody. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Min, did you have anything you want to plug before we let you go?
No, like I said, I'll just be performing at the local McDonald's drive-through.
Awesome.
Yay.
They don't know it yet, but they can't stop me.
They'll snitch on you though. They will snitch.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah.
So just be
Yeah.
careful what you do. Thanks for
I wasn't sure what kind of stream this was, so I refrained from my own political commentary.
Nobody's watching anymore. It's fine. But yeah, Min, come and join us again next time or anytime you want to. You're always welcome.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I probably will. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Take care.
Bye, man.
Bye.
All right. Well, let's go ahead wrap things up so we can all get some sleep.
Oh.
Malachi,
Real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast. Where is it? I just had it. Wow, I lost it. 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow is the NRB collaboration.
Ah, damn, I'm going to sleep for that.
Yeah. 11
I'll be home.
just
Where's
3
that
hours.
streaming at then?
The Yogscast, yes. Both on Twitch and YouTube. And at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time will be with Ben Burns. And that will also be simulcasted onto the TPI Twitch as well.
Oh, fantastic. Nice.
So cool.
All right. Any final words before we wrap up?
Remember,
Congrats,
Oh.
Malachi. You earned it.
That was a good
Remember-
game.
You really did.
I like
It was
that.
it was a fun game.
It was
I
a
enjoyed
really
it.
good game.
It would have
It
done.
was-
Yeah.
but what I was going to say is, remember, don't feed the pixies in your backyard. They will just come back with bigger pixies, and you don't want the bigger pixies.
Yeah, I'm okay. I can be Malachi's pixie. It's
Also,
fine.
don't feed philosophers. Ever.
Oh no, philosophers are the ones that need feeding.
No, they should all be
Oh,
like
no.
Diogenes, living in a barrel,
All that said,
holding a lantern. Bye.
everybody, take care, have fun, love each other, and we'll see you next week in the Gallant Goblin.
Bye-bye.
Night.
Thank you.